Hello everybody, welcome back, and here's part 2 of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 3. When we last left, we completed the first world, Lake Orangatanga, and now we're on to the second world, Kremwood Forest. And with me is Blue Hedgehog Man 17.
Hello, folks.
Alright. So... Okay, so I don't know, have you ever played the Donkey Kong Country Trilogy, Blue?
Sadly, I have not. The only game I played, I said this during the previous Donkey Kong Country game you had me for co-commentary for. The only game I played was...
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Because the
That's
only...
right.
Yeah, exactly. Because the only game I played was Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Which reminds me, folks, currently Fox Link Legends and I are doing a one-on-one race of Donkey Kong 64, a 101% race of that.
Oh, that's very nice. And for those who don't know, I did a 101% playthrough of the game myself in dedication to someone. So there's that.
All right.
Who's the companion here next to
Dixie?
Dixie, yeah.
Oh, that's her cousin Kitty.
Oh, okay. I've never seen him before.
Well, if you've ever seen like the first time I raced this game, you should see apparently Kitty is not very well liked, especially beyond two of the racers from that race.
Dear.
And back then, that was with Let's Race with RPGM.
Okay.
Yeah, now that race is actually a prime example as to why I prefer for Super LP Heroes to be kept PG, and for those who don't know, it has something to do with the fact that when my dad when I showed my dad that race, he was actually not happy by the amount of swearing that went down between Ixion and Shadow Fox.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, thankfully I never even heard of you guys back then at the time, so I wouldn't have known that.
Actually, Let's Race with RPGM, they stopped doing races like 2 years ago. So.
Okay. I don't know if it was them or if it was another channel, but I think I've seen a race of a few of the Sonic games that they did. I don't remember if one of them was Sonic 3D Blast before we raced that.
No, RPGM never did that one.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. Now, I just want to say, I'm going to go a bit off topic here, but I just want to say that this is actually the third time that Gold and I have done co-commentary together, because for those who don't know, the last time we did co-commentary was when I had him over for my episode 2 of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which should be up on my channel by now, actually.
Yeah, so give it a good watch, and hopefully what he did will be better than my playthrough of that.
Yeah, to be fair, regretfully speaking, I actually I actually am using you guys for help for when and if I ever get stuck. So there's that.
Yeah, well, I had to do the same thing. I had to rely on Sinister Coon and level 27 Markman to help me get through the game.
Okay. I mean, well, Mark. To be fair, Mark himself has given me some guides for it, but I think let's see, Ghost of Riddles and I believe Red Nova were also a bit helpful.
Oh, that's good. Now, the reason we're doing this a second time is because, well, one time when you go through this race, you want to do this faster than 1 minute and 15 seconds, and the reason why will actually come into play a little bit later.
Okay. By the way, is there any chance that some of the music from the predecessor before this one actually returned here to this game?
Well, basically, I think the only things that were probably maybe recycled from previous games in the trilogy were like the winning and losing fanfares from there's bonus areas from Donkey Kong Country 2.
Okay. You know, it's funny that we're doing co-commentary for this game because I don't know if I'd be willing to give Returns or Tropical Freeze a try.
If you did Tropical Freeze, would you do the Wii U version or the Switch version?
That's a bit debatable, to be honest. I'd rather do the Wii U version. I mean, well, with the Switch version, you play as Funky Kong and it's a bit easier, so there's that.
Alright, well, I have the Wii U version. I say if there isn't much of a difference in the Switch version, then there's no point in getting it.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, that I can see where you're coming from because I think you had a debate on wanting to get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for your Switch, but we told you yes that you should have gotten it because the some of the battle stages actually returned from previous installments, and nearly every returning battle mode nearly every battle mode from previous installments returns, plus the newest battle mode known as Renegade Roundup. So, there's that.
Okay, so that wasn't in the Wii U Mario Kart 8?
No. Renegade Roundup is an all-new battle added in Deluxe, and most of the time, the original Mario Kart 8 only had balloon battle. I think it had coin runners too, but I don't remember.
Okay, but what about the courses in the 12 cups? Are they still the same in Deluxe?
All of them. Every single course is the same. All of them.
That's the thing I was talking about.
Oh, okay, so that's why you were debating on whether you wanted to get it or not, because all of the cups and every level is the same. But no, we told you that yes, you should get it because the battles are new and different, and not only that, but also characters from previous installments also returned, and among the items that return, Boo made its return, and also the Leaf item that was only in Super Mario Kart and Super Circuit.
Okay. But what about the giant bullet bill that appeared in Mario Kart Wii?
Okay, well, that one was already there since when it was on the Wii U. So.
Okay, so. Okay, so. So okay, but in any of these same courses, are any of the graphics updated on those compared to the Wii U?
That I would have to say no, to be honest.
All right. Okay, so judging by what you're saying, the only real difference with regular 8 and deluxe would be if you were doing like multiplayer or online form mode.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess you could say. I think that's basically it. Oh, and another thing worth mentioning, Deluxe also has a wireless play. You could connect wirelessly to other Switch systems, just like you could connect wirelessly with 3DS and 3DS systems. So there's that.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, so basically that's really what the only difference that matters in there's with deluxe and regular.
Yeah, that the Deluxe has extra content and features that the original 8 on the Wii U did not have previously.
Which would be for which basically would be for multiplayer mode.
Yes, the battle mode, the wireless play, new and returning items, additional characters that weren't in the Wii U original, etc., etc.
Okay, well then, and in this multiplayer mode, up to how many can play?
Which one? I'm curious. I don't know what you mean.
Like let's see. Well, like for Super Mario Kart, you can only 2 players can play. But in 64, you can play up to 4 players.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. As far as local multiplayer, I'm very sure it's still up to 4 players on a single Switch. However, I don't know if that applies for when playing wirelessly.
Okay. All right.
You know, adding a 5th, possibly 6th player on a second Switch to do multiplayer that way with the 4 players on the other Switch. I don't know if that's possible. I haven't seen any footage or anything of that, so I really don't know.
That would be like adding like a room, because like kind of like what we did for when I took part in a Mario Kart 7 tournament at this one year at PAX East.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, another reason I bring that up is because I think I remember from watching a video of Smash Brothers on the Wii U that multiplayer could probably be played up to maybe 8 players or so.
Okay, well, that's actually a yes, and that feature returns in Ultimate. It returns in Ultimate because the Switch itself could hold up to 8 players anyway, so...
Alright.
Now...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, no, never mind. You weren't going to say anything. I thought you were. Okay, so here's the thing. To play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Wii U, to use a GameCube controller, I'm sure you use one yourself. I could be wrong, though. How do I say it? You must have a GameCube controller adapter. So just got to keep that in mind. So that's basically it. Now, if you don't have a GameCube controller adapter, you have other options. For the Wii U, you have every other option that was previously in Brawl. Controller option, I mean. And you can also connect the 3DS to the Wii U and use the 3DS as a controller. You could either do that by owning a copy of the 3DS version of Super Smash Bros., or you could download the Smash Controller app on the Nintendo eShop and not necessarily require a copy of the 3DS version of Smash Bros. At all. So, so that's basically it.
I'd have to check my my library of Switch games, see if I already have Switch Ultimate. If I don't, I'll probably put that on my Christmas list this year.
Oh, okay. Well, regretfully speaking, and I'm sorry for those of you that don't want to actually hear me say this, but regretfully speaking, if you were to challenge me to Super Smash Brothers at all at any game in the series, I would win. So I wouldn't recommend you playing with me. I'm sure you're not very good.
Oh well. So then is it also true that if you raced along with our Smash N64 race, you would have beaten first place?
Okay, that I wouldn't guarantee it, but I mean, I'm not the best Super Smash Brothers player in the world, absolutely not. But I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know for sure. I mean, I've played every game to date, and how do I say it? I just haven't really been as competitive with the other controllers, except for the GameCube controller for every Super Smash Bros. Game that officially supports the GameCube controller. And I'm not counting the Nintendo 64 original, because for that one, you have to either get an adapter that connects to the Nintendo 64 console, or you'd have to okay, this is not possible anymore, but you would have had to also download a copy of the Wii version on the Virtual Console and use the GameCube controller that way.
Okay. So basically for that race, what we did was it was one player mode, first to beat Master Hand that won.
Okay. Now, I have to say, I actually didn't watch the full race in its entirety. I skipped parts back and forth. But I did see the video, and I pretty much saw who won. When I did see it, all of you that raced eventually did complete your runs and everything. After all, it was one part, and it was more than enough to go over 30 minutes. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we all beat Master Hand during that one part. So.
Oh, okay.
I think the top 3, I think they lapped me during that race.
Oh, jeez. I thought overlapping only existed in legit racing games, not any other game, to be fair.
Well, I say they lapped me because even though you won't see it in the footage, that they actually did a second run through of one player mode, and they beat Master Hand twice before I beat him once.
Oh, okay. So basically, you actually cut all that off, but they kept going regardless.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right. Now, one thing I want to say also is that as far as Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U, if you didn't have any of those previous options, or if you didn't have a 3DS to connect to the Wii U version, your only options would either have to have been the Wii U gamepad and or the Wii U Pro controller.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we also did a Subspace Emissary race on Smash Brawl.
Okay, well, that race I didn't get to watch. I think I saw clips of the race from when you guys did the best moments at that point. I don't think I actually got to watch the full race of that. I should probably check it out. Yeah. But I will say this. I actually recently, not too long ago, recorded the game myself, the Subspace Adventure mode. I recorded the game actually on hard, and I did it with no continues.
Wow, that's amazing.
Now, see, the reason I recorded on hard is because I wanted to, I feel like hard was a pretty good difficulty setting. I didn't bother with very hard because I wasn't as good as I would have otherwise thought about doing, and there was no way in absolute heck that I was gonna play on intense, because I would easily get stunned by the enemies, especially the bosses themselves. That's why I haven't done intense, and I don't think I plan on doing intense at all. I don't know.
Alright.
So, yeah. Alright, now, on the subject of Ultimate here, if you don't have a GameCube controller adapter, your other options are to get a Switch Pro controller of any kind, or your other options are to use the Joy-Cons either paired or single Joy-Cons. Now, if you use them paired, if you use your Joy-Cons paired, you have multiple options. You can either hold them like you could the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, or you could connect them to the grip and make them as one controller that way. Or if you have your Switch tablet undocked, you could connect them to the tablet and use everything like you would the Wii U gamepad.
Well, when I record games off the Switch, I use the grip for the Joy-Cons.
Okay. I'm guessing you yourself, Gold, don't have a Pro controller. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if I do or not. I mean, I have to check.
Okay. Okay. Well, for those who don't know, I'll inform you guys right now, and you too, Gold, so you can understand. I have multiple Pro controllers, but out of all the Pro controllers, I officially own, and I do mean official, I own the one for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, there's that. Now, I was originally planning on getting the regular Pro controller, but when the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate one was announced, I had to get it, and I'm glad I did. Now, my dad got me the Pro controller last Christmas, and I was so happy that I was able to get it, so thank God. Now, not only did I get the Pro controller for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because Gold, I'm going to tell you guys right now, yourself included, I have both Super Smash Bros. Ultimate controllers. Both of them.
Oh.
The second one being the GameCube controller, I mean.
I get it.
Yeah. Now, I feel a little bit upset about what I'm going to say right now, because I was happy that I got the controller, the GameCube controller, but I was sad that I didn't get it actually on release day, because I actually got it instead the very next day. So yeah, so I didn't get it on November 2nd when it released, but instead I got it on November 3rd, which was its second day of release. So yeah, yep. November 3rd, 2018 is when I got the GameCube controller instead of November 2nd, 2018. A little upset that I didn't get that on release day, but hey, I'm glad I actually did.
Okay, now remember when I said that beating minute 15 seconds on Riverside Race becomes relevant? Well, here is where it becomes relevant.
Oh my, okay.
Yeah, like because that is Brash Bear, one of the brothers bears. Like, he set that record, and he gets really upset that you've actually beat it, and his rage becomes so big that it causes a log to appear in place, and that log actually becomes relevant in a little bit.
Okay.
So.
Oh, by the way, here's a fun fact for you, Gold. Recently, I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with one of my friends. We were playing Shine Thief, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but my whole time of playing online, the Shine Thief, my friend was streaming it, by the way, recently. It was caught on stream, and guess what? I finally won my first battle of Shine Thief online. Yeah. Okay. So, just a little fun fact there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who is this? I know this is not Rambi.
Oh, you know, this was more like, it could be like Rambi's replacement. This is Ellie the elephant.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently she was a one game only character.
Oh, okay. So this was her only appearance. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so this was the stage that introduced one of Ellie's techniques, which is using her trunk to grab water and then spray it.
Okay. Such a shame that Rambi and OnGuard don't make proper appearances in Donkey Kong 64, because instead you have to change into them using Donkey and Lanky in the specific levels. Donkey in Jungle Japes and Lanky in Gloomy Galleon.
Yep, that's right.
I don't know, but I feel like OnGuard's theme is better than Rambi's, to be honest.
Yeah, so this is one of the Banana Bird caves, and so this Banana Bird cave you were able to access after Brash's bear's tyrant rage.
Okay.
And
all
now
right.
we're at the boss.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if this is the same boss or not, but I think this is one of the bosses that in Donkey Kong 64 that Tiny Kong had to face in the Fungi Forest.
It does sound like it could. It sounds like it could be, but then again, we actually never learned the spider's name in DK64.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that would make some sense, wouldn't it? Fair enough.
Yeah. I do know what you're talking about.
Okay. Okay. What was I gonna ask you? Oh yeah. On the subject of fungi
We'll get to that in the next video. Catch us back next time for part 3. Later, folks.
Bye.